So in Theravada Buddhism is Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. You repeat that 3 times and it means I pay respect and homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, and the fully enlightened Buddha. I pay respect and homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, and the fully enlightened Buddha. And then there is the triple gem, paying homage to the triple gem, which is Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sankhaya, which is, paying respect and homage to the Buddha, the teachings of the Buddha, and the monastic order. And then there's a chant, which is called the Iti Piso Bhagawa. So recollection on the 9 qualities of the Buddha. So in Thailand, they chant this 108 times. You don't have to. You can learn the chant one time and just chant it one time, not 108 times, because you have bills to pay. It's Iti Piso Bhagawa Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vijajarana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisatham Masarati Sattha Dewa Manutsanang Buddho Bhagavati. So you can look up the 9 qualities, recollection of the Buddha, meditation on the recollection of the Buddha. And basically his 9 qualities, we sit there and we look at the statues and we close our eyes and we meditate and try to perfect all of the 9 qualities just like him. When I grow up, I want to be just like him. And in the Tibetan tradition, they have like songs, and one of the songs is like, I want to be just like you. And I was like, that is so adorable. And I'm like, if I was 10, I would so go along with it.
That's so cute, actually. Good role model.
Yeah. So yeah, it's helpful to have a Buddha statue in the home, so that it helps you slow down and be mindful of your day and what the task is at hand. Sometimes even a Buddha necklace too. And the other day I saw a Buddha's ring where the face of the Buddha is on the ring. Oh. So where's my little Buddha statue? It's hiding over here. I can't reach. But that's the purpose of it. The purpose is like, dude, slow down. Like, why are you killing yourself, running to work or eating so fast, or digestive issues? Like, you need to like slow down. So that's one of the biggest thing, and I should give repeated talks to remind people, but I've been so busy lately that this is the only time I get to record and answer your questions, as it will be beneficial for the rest of the others to listen to.
Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate it because again, I was doing a lot of research, just trying to make sure I'm doing everything to the best of my ability, and so I was like, and I want to have little reminders all the time, because I know I get stuck and I go too fast, and so I was seeing like some people wear necklaces, but I'm like, okay, but what tradition wears necklaces?
Do you have? Let's see here. BRI, go there, and then they have AI drawing pictures of the Buddha and like the celestial realms, and it's so mesmerizing.
On Google?
To see on Facebook, especially Facebook AI. I'm gonna send you a sample. Oh my god! When you look at this, you're just like, oh my god! Like, I'm sending you pictures right now.
Heck yeah!
And it's adorable. Oh my.
Yeah, because then it was like, I would love, because I have a lot of wall space, so I was like, I'd love to get pictures and put it on my wall, because I don't have a lot of stuff on there, and I'm like, but is that disrespectful? Because like,
no, it's not.
I get on the internet and like, there's things like, don't, statue. Is there a thing where like just statues of the Buddha's head? Is that disrespectful? Because I was hearing a lot of things that was.
Some think it is, and I'm like, just chill. Like, chill. I'd rather have them have Buddha statues than naked pictures of females, or naked statues of females and they titties hanging out, or like machine gun statues and stuff like that. So like, people were like, and then tattoos also too, the views on tattoos, and I'm like, bruh, calm down. Thailand's very uproar about this, about tattoos on one's body, about the picture of the Buddha, and I'm like, it promotes Buddhism for once. It reminds them of mindfulness. It's like beneficial for the person who got it, and it means something to them. Would you rather have that, or would you rather have them a Glock 18 fully automatic with extended magazine and 9 millimeter gold rounds laying next to it on their right chest or on their arm or forearm, running around our elementary schools educating kids about, oh look, oh mommy, look, he's got a gun on his hand, blah 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 blah. Like, you know what I mean? God, they don't understand the bigger picture of the tattoos and the images of the Buddha. They just want to protect, the legacy of the Buddha and anything that could defame him or disrespectful. I don't find that disrespectful. I will say that it is disrespectful to have the picture of the Buddha, the tattoo of the Buddha, below your chest level. Because when we monks hold the Buddha statue, his head needs to be within the chest level. It cannot be below chest level.
Is that because like it's close to your heart?
Oh, he needs to be elevated. And I'm like, okay, I get it. And I don't object.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah. I think somebody told me once they had a picture or a tattoo of the Buddha on their butt, and I was like,
oh no, that's a big hell no. Yo.
I was like,
oh no. Oh no.
I didn't say anything because I knew they would not want to hear my answer, but I'm like, that's really rude.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I love all these.
Oh! You're getting hundreds tonight, young lady.
I know, but I could use some of these.
I know.
So I was like, what would be good pictures? I could like get a bunch of them and create, what do they call them? A gallery wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to, when I have a monastery, all this is going to be scattered all over my monastery. But, all right, any more questions?
Let me think real quick before.
Yeah, do this now or else I forget sending you pictures. I keep on forgetting.
It's okay. I'll just keep looking at them. I did see you're trying to send me. I do like that one picture of you with the statue. It's a really nice picture.
Yeah.
And a very beautiful statue.
Yeah. I try to get more statue. Nobody donates, so I can't get more statues. But I'm happy with what I got. And I'm traveling soon, so,
Yeah, I did see that. Is that one statue of the reclining Buddha? Is that at your monastery?
No, they have a different reclining one, but I wanted that for me and for my students exclusively only. It's all about me.
It was a very nice one.
I know. I don't choose ugly statues, but
I'm sorry.
I don't choose ugly statues. I'm like my teacher. My teacher's got a thing with ugly statues. He's like, no, bring it back. And I was like, oh.
Terrible.
So much for the teachings on preference.
Statue that caught me off guard. The one of him right before he takes the bowl of rice porridge in the story, and they have like him really starved.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not a pleasant statue to have.
Yeah, that's quite a statue there.
Yeah, that makes you want to jump off the Skyway Bridge. But it shows the extremes. It reminds you of the extremes in life. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're in space. That's hilarious. I love it. The ones of them in the forest, that just seems so nice.
Yeah, see, now you have hundreds to reflect on. So look up 9 Qualities of the Buddha by Bhikkhu Bodhi, who talks about the recollection of the Buddha. Oh my God, look at all those Buddha statues right here that I wanted. I want. My desire causes me suffering because I can't get what I want. And I want it now.
Me. I feel that.
I will admittedly say I am quite attached to certain statues because I would literally sit there for hours. It would sit there for hours and just like level off for me to sit there and literally just stare at the Buddha. I'll just literally, it's like shoulder to shoulder and just stare at the Buddha until it just reminds me about the point. Don't forget the point. Don't forget the point about nirvana. It's something about the white statue or certain statue that I really have heavy preference. I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, the one that the statue you sent me the picture of at the monastery, the really realistic one, that one is that one was beautiful. Like I still pull that picture up sometimes, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's just a really nice statue.
Yeah. And Venerable Lee knows, like, when I take him, he's been so many places with me. Just the grace of God, Buddha, Devas that he's got to see, and like he knows when I stop and I look at certain statues and I like make him get in front of it, take pictures and reflect and take a minute to. It really stops you.
Yeah. When I was trying to get the nerve to go into some, because there's a local, I think there's 2 local Theravadan monasteries that I was trying to get the nerve to go and visit, because at least like maybe when you're not available because you're in another country or something, I could talk to them if I had something serious, but it was closed when I went up there. But the statues they had in front
Ready?
of the monastery were beautiful and like huge.
Okay, all right. So you keep on finishing the What Buddhists Believe book, Miss Bree, and we shall reconvene next week. Right now, I have to head towards Miami, which is a 4-hour drive, and Venerable Lee has blessed me with his unprecedented energy as a 22-year-old monk in driving his teacher on a very necessary case where somebody that done lost their mind could not keep their beep together. So I have to go down there and make sure their beep is together. And I have a fever on the way. So it's not about me, but I need to do what needs to be done, which is exactly what I've said before. Do what needs to be done, study what needs to be studied, practice what needs to be practiced. Very proud of you, young lady, for asking questions that we were not able to record earlier. And keep up the good work. Your questions I will repeat again. And for our viewers right now, we got 9 listening right now. Please bother me and be like, excuse me, Venerable, you promised you were going to readdress the questions that Bree from Virginia had asked you, so please readdress it again, because I will forget this week. And Venerable Lee, please remind me to send Bree Buddha statues that's here before I leave the country, and the mala beads for her to meditate. And she's like, she's becoming a hardcore Buddhist. So we're gonna give her everything that she needs to be a hardcore Buddhist. Yes, you are a saint in this school, and this is how I will treat my saints. Yeah, and then the other kid up in North Florida too. He gets a statue too. That kid's been reading his eyeballs out at 14 years old. He's a saint by virtue of wisdom, which is the highest level of sainthood in this school so far. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just like, what? You know about the non-self? And he talks like he's been meditating for 30 years. And I'm like, what the hell? Woo.
All right. When are you going to Vietnam?
Very soon. End of December.
Okay, cool. That's exciting.
So if I stop by Virginia to kidnap you, now you know why.
Perfect. Sounds good. I'll be down.
In my old age, I just want to be surrounded with all of my saints. All the people that I made saints, because they were such dedicated, devoted Buddhists that moved my heart. It's not easy moving my heart, and my policies have changed for future students in the year 4th to come. You just wait till you hear the new standards to accept students. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. And if you really wanted to know just ahead of time, as a warning, go ahead and look up Ajahn Mun, Ajahn, Ajahn Mun, and see what kind of man he was. Yeah, and what kind of standards he was. Well, guess what? Venerable Jidao is adopting the same standards.
Ajahn Mun. Okay, I will.
Ajahn Mun.
Make sure I know what to prepare for.
Okay, well, we have to now take off, but I couldn't be more
be safe.
Happy and lighten up like a Christmas tree tonight, seeing your face after 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm glad. Well, you guys have a safe trip. Don't fall asleep.
Venerable Lee, any last words?
Don't stop reading.
I will not plan on doing that for sure.
I'm freaking out about the amount of books that I gotta carry with me to Vietnam. I'm literally paying like the extra money to drag like 70 pounds of books with me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all the money is because I'm gonna sit Milo happy and read until my eyeball give up on me. And and then I got more books at the monastery the other day, and Venerable Lee was like, "Are you kidding me?" It was literally 2 rows, like it was 2 stacks like this. And you can also visit DhammaTalks.org, dhammatalks.org, or access to insight.org by Venerable Jeff Thanisaro. Jeffrey Thanisaro. Dhammatalks.org. 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 Once again, thank you for choosing the School of Qidao. Everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining and being wonderful listeners. Bye, Bree.
Have a good night. Bye.